Hi everyone, Dave Watson here, Head of Partner Success at Tribute, and today I wanted to take you through the function that is What's Next. Now, What's Next has been around for a little bit, but we're actually seeing a little bit more of an uptake in our partners using it. So I thought it'd be a really good idea for me to explain how it came about, how to use it, and last but not least, how it can actually increase productivity in your service desk. So sit back, relax, and give me a couple of minutes to explain what's next. Is what's next. So our what's next product is basically born from partner feedback, and it's designed with purpose is what I'm trying to say from here. So what it looks like is it looks at the ticket and the ticket list, I suppose, and really simplifies that engineering workload. So it stops cherry picking and it saves service level agreement breaches, all within the one command. And it's designed that way. We had customers coming to us saying, how do we stop text picking tickets that are nice and easy, so we end up missing service level agreement breaches? Or how do I stop myself, breaking service level agreement breaches? I know the tickets are there, but how can I really find them? And really it comes down to how it works and specifically how we use AI. So AI itself is a little bit better than the human brain, right? I think we can all agree that. As human nature allows us to look at maybe three things at once. And usually we look at things like status. We could look at how long a ticket's been idle maybe, and the service level agreement. But that's not always the right way to look at a ticket. We need to look at all of the attributes inside that ticket, all of the data, and then turn around and go, these are the things that I need to focus on. So AI does that. So the AI actually looks at the ticket attributes and goes, right, okay, what's the status? When was it created? How long has it been idle? What's the priority? What's the service level agreement? All of those get looked at, and then it presents to the engineer the next two tickets that they need to work on inside Teams. And also engineers can actually work directly from Teams in those tickets. It's really simple and really straightforward, but actually it's quite complex in the background. But luckily we've got the AI to actually work on that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to flick into Teams and we'll have a quick look at what's going on. So let me fire up Talos. So 9 times out of 10, you would maybe start with ! ticket list. Now the ticket list is going to do a job. It's going to give you a list of the tickets that you've got to work on, but they're not necessarily the ones that you should be working on. So ! ticket list pulls up literally all of the tickets in your queue. And again, from a normal standard engineering point of view, we'd maybe just work on the list from the top down, get those done, and then follow up the next one, so on and so forth. As I said, that's not necessarily the best way to work. What we could actually do is do ! what's next? And then press enter. And what this is going to do is it's actually going to go off and it's going to look at all of the different attributes inside the ticket and come back with the next two tickets that it believes you should be working on. Now, this particular one is weighted towards customer, so we want to look at all of the new tickets first, but you can weight it towards service level agreements. And you do that from the app, the Tribute app in the back end. You can weight it towards service level agreements, so it gives the service level part of that a little bit more weight, a little bit more oomph, or you can weight it towards customer and it'll give you, the status of a ticket, or how long it's been idle will get a little bit more oomph. So you can weigh it to the way your service desk works, whether you're customer focused or service level agreement focused. But from here, as you can see, it's giving me 2 tickets that I need to work on. So from here, I can actually change the status of a ticket, and I can click set status. That will then fire it through to the PSA, and the PSA will change those details on the ticket. And once I've done those 2 tickets, I can then just use the what's next command again and press enter, and it'll give me the next 2 tickets that I should be working on. And we can just repeat this process all the way through the working day. So the reason we chose 2 tickets is because that's kind of where we want the text to work at. That's optimum. If we put 3 or 4, you just end up with a great big list, and that's what we're trying to stop here. What we want to be able to do is go, what are the 2 tickets that we need to look at. So from here, again, you can see because I finished that ticket, it's given me some new tickets to work on. I could do exactly the same thing, run the command again, so on and so forth. So there you go. That's a nice, quick, simple introduction into our WhatsNext command. Hopefully it's given you a little bit more insight into how it actually works and what it actually does. If you have any questions or queries, feel free to reach out, help@tribu.ai, or you can flick an email to me directly or a Teams message to me directly, and I'll be happy to help you out. Thanks for your time today, guys, and I shall see you very soon. Cheers.